Welcome to class. We'll do things on both hands and both legs, and then we'll do it on one hand and one leg. Gonna go back and forth between the two. Let's start with pumping. Heels together, toes apart. Find your hands to the sides of the chair, long in front, behind the head, or mix it up today and bring your hands to the back. I'm gonna bring them to the back today because I want a little bit more chest opener. Stack your ribs over your hips, lift your heels slightly, and right away, 3 for precision, press the pedal halfway down and bring it back up. 2 more times. Last time. Now 5 for flow. Down, up, accent on the up. That's where it's hard. 2. Last time, press the pedal halfway down and hold. Now keep the pedal where it is. Try not to let it shift as you bring that right leg up to a hover in your external rotation. And then lower it back down, switch legs. And lower it down. Easier said than done. And lower. Pull the pedal under you slightly as the other leg floats off. 2 more times. Last time. Close your spring. Moving to the arches, zip your legs together, long tops of the feet. Arms can change position. 3 for precision. You press down, keep those knees together, and lift up. Inhale, you grow taller and longer. Keep that length as the spring closes. 1 more time for precision. And now let's go 5 for flow. Down, up, for 3, 2, and 1. Bring the pedal halfway down. We build on that initial float. This time the right leg lifts to hover. You extend the leg in front of you, bend it back in, and lower down. Oh yeah. Lift the left leg, extend, bend it in, and lower, and lift. Reach, pull that thigh bone back into you, and feel how that grows you taller to the ceiling. This one's a doozy. That was your last one. Bring the pedal all the way up. Finding the heels, change of the arms if you'd like. And let's just flush out the legs, 10 for flow here. Just make these big and brisk, but still under control. You have 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Pedal presses halfway down. Readjust your feet if necessary. Take the right leg long, flex the foot. 3 pumps with the left leg for 3, and 2, and 1. Pedal comes down, you switch. Don't lose that lift in your spine for 3, and 2, and 1, and switch. Try and keep that hug towards center line. There's a lot of coordination happening here, a lot of parts moving around. Connect to your center. That'll never change. Last time on each side. And I've added an extra thing by talking and doing this. Last time. Bring the pedal in, close your springs, shake it out. We are now on 1 middle spring for single leg press. Coming your foot's distance away from the chair. So hands are gonna come behind the head or to the hips here. From here, right leg lifts up, press the floor away with the left leg, connect to your center line. This should feel like single leg stretch on the mat. Bring the toes to your pedal and find your fabulous shoe in your lifted heel. From here, the pedal presses halfway down and lift up. Just 5 times here. That same feeling as we had seated of the thigh bone sliding back as it rises. 2 more times. Relax your throat. This time, lift the leg to a hover, take it off the pedal. Maybe it goes in front for 3, 2, 1. Knee bends in, you lower down, right to the other side. Left leg comes up. Squeeze the glute of the right leg. Press the floor away. Bring the pedal on. Find the front edge of the chair, square your hips, press the pedal halfway down, and lift. and press and lift. This is really interesting to do right after pumping, especially with the weight difference. 2 more times, and that was 5-ish. Last time. We all know Pilates teachers can't quite count. I always say Pilates math has deviations. Take your leg up, lengthen it long in front of you for 3, 2, 1, bend your knee, lower it down. Shake it on out. Standing push down with both hands and with one hand. We'll start with both, measuring your foot's distance from your platform, imagining that there's a mat behind you, finding your weight forward, ring of the hips, ring of the ribs, ring of the crown of the head lining up in concentric circles. You take an inhale, slide the back of the ribs up to the ceiling. Exhale, you round over an imaginary wheel. Find the pedal with the hands. Lift your abdominals away as you press the pedal down. Deepen your scoop to rise. Feel the hip bones press towards the chair. 2 more times. And lift. Let's add a little pump of the arms. Bring the pedal down and hold. Swivel your fingers to face each other with wide arms and stable back. Pump for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fingers return to their start position. Arms straighten. You roll all the way up, nice and controlled. All right, from here, take your right arm, bend at the elbow, bring the head and the hand together. We forward fold here for our single arm push down. Now stay here, lift your abdominals, press the pedal down. The challenge here is in squaring off, because now you're slightly asymmetrical. Last time we press down and hold. Keep your fingers where they are. Tricep bend so the elbows narrow and press. Abdominals draw away from the pedal as it comes up. 1 more time. Slowly roll up the way you came. Woo! All the way up. Let's switch sides. Switch your arms. You lift up and over. Find your pedal. Abdominals lift. You press down. Try to stay square. The hips may also find themselves a little lost. Square them to the chair. Last time, press down and hold. 3 times, bend and straighten. Keep that scoop. Keep your gaze down. Slowly roll all the way up to tall. Both arms come up. Final time here, forward fold over. We bring both hands back on. It's nice to come back to where we started. From here, I want you to press the pedal as low as you can go. Maybe it comes to the floor, maybe it doesn't. Now from here, a little challenge. Can you lift your heels to a hover and lower down? It's like a little pull-up and lower down. 1 more time. Slowly roll all the way up, bone by bone. Head is the last thing to come up. Arms come down by your side. Let's go around the world a little bit, starting with our side lying position. So my right hand is coming to the pedal to start. If you're starting on your left, no big deal. We'll all meet nice and even. So finding your side plank position, shoulders over your wrists, hips stacked one on top of the other, feet nice and long behind you. Arm can come to the front of the chair, long by your side, or up to the ceiling. Here we go, 3 times. We lift the side body to lift the pedal and lower it back down. Try not to tweak the shoulder. Feel the pedal pull underneath you. So like you're pulling it under you to help rise. And lower down. From here, we go for a little side kick series. The top leg lifts up and lower. 2 more times. Last time, stay nice and long. Now lift the leg up, swings a little forward, it swings a little back. 2 more times. Keep that other leg quiet. Bring the leg to a hover, circle 3, 2, 1, reverse for 3, 2, and 1. Bring both feet down. Option here to come off and set up for Swan, or find a little transition to your stomach facing your pedal for Swan. Shoulders over wrists. Lift the pedal up, find your Swan, long diagonal spine, lengthen to come all the way down. 2 more times here. Really flowing through this today. Last time, and then lower all the way down. Single arm Swan. Take your right hand off, bring the arm to a T. Now from here, keeping everything square, including your pelvis on the chair, lift yourself up, Swan. You might not go as high, that's okay. Lift up and lower down. Keep that reach of the legs long behind you to help stabilize. And lower down, switching hands. Out to a T. Keep your heels together, toes apart. Feel how that connection of the heels sends an engaged center line through your body. Can help you find center a little more. Last time. Lower down. Take your hand, press yourself up, transition to the other side. So I'm just gonna face back. I was gonna change the chair orientation, but let's keep flowing. So from here, your abs lift the chair up, you slide that pedal underneath you. And then again, lift up and lower down. Last time, lift and lower. Let's go for our side kicks. Top leg lifts up and lower. Lengthen to lift, lengthen to lower. Last time, lift up and hold. Little forward, little back, little forward, little back. Last time, this one's hard for me. Find your line, drill into an imaginary wall, and reverse. 3, 2, and 1. Final thing here, return to your stomach for Swan. Not the most graceful transition, but you win some, you lose some. From here, we're gonna do legs and upper body at the same time. So we did our side kicks. Now we're gonna bring it together a little more centered and symmetrical. Lift up, find a little baby swan or a cygnet. Ha ha ha. Now from here, heels together, beat the heels. Try and lift the thighs up to a hover. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold. Cross one heel under the other and switch, and switch, and switch. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up a little higher, lift the legs up a little higher, go for a swim. Up and down, up and down. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down, one hand comes to the chair, press yourself up, woo, and take a stretch over. Different variation of mermaid. Honestly, this one might resemble a mermaid more. Let me know what you think. A little more classical too. You're gonna straighten your legs in front of you, so sit back a little further on your chair if you need, and then cross one leg over the other. Top arm comes up to the ceiling, find your side bend here. So now we're challenging that side to side a little bit. And then come back up, inhale. Exhale, side bend. And come up. 2 more times. And lift. Last time, side bend and hold. Can you get that hip that's away from you a little more down? It's hard to talk in this position. Take an inhale. Exhale, come all the way back up. Lower down. Let's transition to the other side. All right, I've switched the cross of my legs. I can already tell this is gonna be my more difficult side. Let's see how we do. Take an inhale, lift your arm to the ceiling. Exhale, find your side bend. And come all the way back up. And inhale, exhale, lift up to create space in your side bend. And come up. 2 more times. And lift. Last time, hang out and hold. Heavy that hip, close the front of the ribs. Find a little reach through the arms for 3, 2, 1, and come all the way up. Woo, all right, let's keep moving. We're gonna be doing some push-ups. There's a couple of different ways you can do push-ups on the chair. This is one that is a little unruly, but a lot of fun and a little weird. So we're gonna start to close out with some of our weird stuff. To set this up, you'll place one hand onto your seat, one hand onto your pedal. You're gonna walk your feet out into a modified plank position. Feet can be heels together, toes apart, or if you need more support, they can come out to the sides. Now from here, the seat arm moves the pedal. So a little tricep bend of that seat hand presses the pedal down and you lift it up, trying to stay square to the chair. You have 3 more here. So it's a little optical illusion. Last time. To close out, bring one foot in, bring the other to meet it, and come off your chair. Let's go to the other side. Totally messed up how this looks, but you'll still be able to see it. Different orientation. One hand to the seat, one hand to the pedal. Find your long line, square your hips. Now that seat hand bends and the pedal lowers. And lift up. 3 more times. Don't forget to breathe here. There's a lot going on. Find your breath. Last time. Bring your feet in and come on off. Let's find center again. Do some frogs facing outward. I am back on 2 springs, 1 top and 1 bottom. Heels together, toes apart, just as you would for pumping. You're gonna scoot yourself close to the edge. Hands are gonna come to the front edge of the chair, fingers facing out. A little bit different. Now from here, keep the space between your booty and your heels the same as you lift up. You're gonna float your seat, and what we don't wanna do is sink into the shoulders or have the heels and booty glued together. You're gonna maintain that space of the legs. Now we do a tricep push-up here, lowering the whole body down and lifting up. So keep that long spine here, elbows point back. Keep that space between your seat and heels the same. Let's go 3 more. And 2. Don't forget to breathe. Last time. Come to sit on your chair. Reverse tabletop. This one's gonna get a little wild because we're gonna start taking limbs off. So if you're like Sarah, not today, just do a regular reverse tabletop. All right, here we go. Hands to the back of the chair. Heels are lifted. Pull the pedal in towards you. As you lift your seat up, long reverse tabletop, lift your booty, draw your abs down, and then bring it back to your start position. This time we lift up and we add pumps. Lift the seat up, hips stay where you are, pump 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in, lower all the way down. We're moving pretty quickly through this because it's gonna get spicy real fast. Spoiler alert, it's here. Lift up into your reverse tabletop. Now from here, you take the right leg long and off. Try and keep your hips square. Pump 3, 2, and 1. Bring the pedal in. We go right into the other side. Lift the hips, extend the left leg. Pump 3, 2, and 1. Bring your feet back in. Woo! Lower all the way down. Final reverse tabletop with both feet on just to bring us back to center. Lift your hips up long and pump down and up. Let's go 3 more here. 2, last time. Coming all the way back in, shake it out. Is it a Wunda Chair class if we don't do pull-ups? Let me know. We're gonna do them right now. And we're gonna take limbs off just like we did in reverse tabletop. Hands are gonna come to the back of your chair. Press one foot down, bring the other foot to meet it on the pedal. We're gonna go right into these. So from here, shoulders over wrists, pelvis draws towards the chair from your deep scoop. You slide the pedal up, close the spring, and then halfway down. And lift, and lower down, and lift, lower all the way down. Feel free to flow right into these if you'd like. Take as much time as you need in between. Now we do 3 with the right leg off. We're gonna lift up into our pull-up position, about halfway. You're gonna bend your right knee into your chest. Now lower the pedal down, draw the leg forward like you're gonna step up onto the chair, and then lift it back up. And 2 more times. And scoop. Last time. Lift up, let's transition to the other side. Bend that left knee into your chest, and lower, step up, and lift, holy moly, and lower, and lift up. What was I thinking last time? And lift up, bring both feet on, lift your pedal high, go, 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 find your highest point, take it all the way down. Woo, amazing. And that is your chair class. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and see you next time. Stay awesome. Bye.